Hello, and congratulations on your purchase of the world's best cleaning system from Eurogem. I know your satisfaction will be enhanced by the difference the Liberty Homecare makes to your environment and the knowledge that by minimising your use of chemicals, you will be improving the future for us all. Let me take you through the procedure for getting the maximum benefit from your machine. I trust at this stage you have read the instruction booklet and ask that you have it on hand for reference as we run through the various aspects of the Liberty Homecare and its many accessories. Before we start, however, it is vital that you understand how steam cleans so that you can correctly use your Liberty Homecare and adapt it to almost any situation. Steam is used to melt and break down grease and oil, etc. that binds dirt onto or into surfaces. The intense pressure then blows everything away. Therefore, as you see, this is not an abrasive method of cleaning, or elbow grease as your mother called it. Stronger cleaning is achieved by dwelling on the soiling, allowing the heat to build up and be more effective. In fact, heavy rubbing with the brush heads will damage the heads in a very short time and cause you unnecessary cost. Now let's get back to your new Eurogem cleaner. First task is filling the boiler reservoir. Access this area via the black plug at the top of the machine on the left of the black handle. Using your special filler bottle or a funnel, fill the reservoir right to the top with water. And remember, never put anything into the boiler or reservoir other than water, preferably distilled, demineralised or even rainwater. The only exception to this is when you descale the machine, which I will touch on later. Remember, with the Liberty Homecare, you can fill this reservoir while the machine is on due to the unique dual tank system. Now release the black carry handle by lifting its catch at the rear of the machine. Lift the clear plastic dirt collection tank lid. Pour plain tap water into the tank to the minimum level indicated on the rounded wall. Do not pour into the air inlet tube. You must have water in this tank whenever you use the vacuum, as this is your filtration medium. Failure to do so can cause severe damage to your machine. The only exception is if you are vacuuming up a water spill. Now replace the lid and push the black locking handle down until it clicks into place. Attach the main hose to the monoblock socket or inlet at the front of the machine. Make sure you hear the audible click to ensure proper connection. Unwind the electric cord, plug into a power source and switch power on. Turn on your Liberty Homecare at the main on switch at the rear of the machine. The green power on light on the right hand bar should now be on. This bar is designed to be operated by your foot. The machine will make a humming noise as the water is injected from the reservoir to the boiler. The orange steam light will begin flashing, indicating the boiler is bringing the water to the correct temperature and pressure. When this orange light stops flashing, you are ready to use the steam function. To initiate, just press the steam trigger located on the main hose handle. To adjust steam output, you turn the black knob located to the right of the black carry handle on top of the unit. To start the vacuum, first press down the left-hand bar at the top of the unit. Two yellow lights come on indicating the vacuum is ready to start at medium suction. To start, you press and release the vacuum button on the top of the main hose handle. By pressing and holding down this button, you can adjust the vacuum to high, medium or low vacuum power. Let's take a look at our accessories and what each is used for. The extension tubes allow us to clean floors without bending or to reach high or hard to access areas. Simply line up the tube and push together until it locks into place with an audible click. To release, just press the button on the top and pull apart. The main head is our main maintenance tool for steam and vacuum on floors, walls, etc. To this head we attach our carpet cleaning head by lining up the lugs to the access grooves and pushing together. To remove, you press in and down on the front lug. The tile and hard floor head is attached and separated in the same way. There is a further vacuum-only head which also attaches in the same manner, and this may be used if you wish to vacuum, say, a wood floor prior to steaming. The diamond-shaped head is a more intense cleaner and can also be used in areas that are too small for the large head. It has a brush head for feature walls or pavers, which fits by, once again, lining up the lugs in groove and pushing together. To remove, press in and down on the two front lugs. It also has a carpet head for floors, upholstery, mattresses, curtains, etc. Fit and remove in the same manner. This nozzle with the single aperture is your most powerful stain remover, used for grout, carpet stains or any tough stain. Just line up and press on. Push the button and pull apart to remove. The triple aperture nozzle will do slightly larger areas where high steam pressure is still required. The small brush is used for grout, edges and tight spots like tap bases. This copper brush is used mainly for the barbecue but can also be used with a steel wool over it for oven cleaning. The triangular brush is, once again, for slightly larger areas and is used with the triple aperture nozzle. This clear wide mouth accessory is used over the small nozzles when you wish to vacuum the dirt as you clean and just pushes into place. The more narrow clear attachment is ideal for edges and hard to reach areas. The dust brush is great for light dusting of delicate surfaces. This is your small window cleaner for mirrors or small glass panes. Notice the angle of the steam under the vacuum inlet. You must keep this head flat on the glass for effective cleaning. This is the larger glass cleaning tool. These alligator clips on the top of the main head are for attaching cloths for various cleaning tasks such as walls, bench tops, splash walls and ovens. At the rear of the machine, you remove the cover to access the vacuum outlet. The white blower hose attaches by lining up the lug and groove, pushing the hose into place and turning to lock into position. To the end of the blower hose, you attach the small clear vacuum piece to give you a handy tool for blowing dust off delicate or electrical items. Make sure you replace the back cover properly, as this can affect the running of the machine. So let's attack some real cleaning tasks. To clean floors, we attach both extension tubes. To do this, simply line up the inlet and outlet on the handle and tubes and push together until they click into the lock position. We now select the accessory needed for our application. Before we do so, let's look at another basic principle of steam cleaning. The more concentrated the steam jet, the more intense the clean. To remove heavy soiling and stains, you need to concentrate the steam by using the single or triple aperture nozzles, or dress fits as they are called in your manual. Light soiling can be cleaned using the medium vacuum steam head with the large head for general maintenance. To clean our carpets, we now attach the vacuum steam rectangular brush or large head to our extension tubes by once again pushing together until they click into place. We then fit our rectangular carpet accessory onto this head by lining up the lugs and grooves and pressing together. Before starting, take a second to view the underside of the main head. You will note that the steam outlets are at the rear and the vacuum inlet is at the front of the head. This explains another principle of steam cleaning. When cleaning with steam and vacuum, you always work backwards. This way you vacuum up the dirt and steam etc. without leaving streaks of residue. Now once again, working towards ourselves, we are able to vacuum, sanitize and deodorise the carpets in one simple action. What could be easier? If you have any spot stains on the carpet, simply fit the single aperture nozzle directly to the main hose head and aiming it across the stain, blast the stain away. It pays to use a cloth or rag behind to blast the stain onto. General light soiling of the type you experience in entranceways can be cleaned using the medium steam vacuum head. If there is loose dirt, vacuum that first, then steam and vacuum the carpet. Allow to dry and repeat if necessary. This head can also be attached directly to the main hose for doing curtains, upholstery, the mattress and difficult to reach areas that the large head can't access. Tiles and grout are not regarded as the easiest surfaces to clean, so let's make this simple using the power of steam. First, the grout. Even though you don't do this that often, it is often where people like to start with their new steamer. Fit the two extensions to your main hose head, then attach the single nozzle aperture and the small nylon brush or tip to the end. Now with the steam on full or level 3,